So I got kicked from the Wi-Fi Pokemon Draft League I was currently in because of my time zone. Whilst this isn't the whole picture, this was generally the reason why. Now I don't want to go on a whole rant about this and be annoying and all, but it's fair to say there's quite a few negative things I have to say. Now, the main reason that I got kicked from the league was quote unquote lack of an attempt to be flexible with timing against opponents. Now, my time zone is GMT +9, so especially when I'm playing against other people from around the world, it can be quite a hard time zone to play against. So generally what I've been doing is that I've been playing at on my weekends at 10 or 11 AM, as this is generally the best time for my opponents for them to play, so they don't have to play some super weird time or have to play in the morning or something. So that's generally what I have been doing to accommodate for this. Now, this doesn't always work out, and it's not like I can just play on the weekdays or something, right? Or, my weekdays mornings, because I've got stuff to do, I've got school, and obviously I can't play a game while I'm not home. So now that can bring up a bit of an issue with scheduling. Now usually I'm able to sort this out, but sometimes also what happens is that my opponent gets the timing wrong, the scheduling wrong, or in some cases my time zone wrong entirely, even though it's literally in my name. And it's quite hard to reschedule games. As you can tell, my time zone is pretty hard to schedule for. I've generally left aside a dedicated time in order to play these games. And yeah, if my opponent misses it, it makes it really hard for me. And I don't know, it just seems like a lot of people don't truly understand that, if you know what I mean. Now, the other actually important reason that they've mentioned is that I was being disrespectful to my opponents. But obviously, if my opponent gets my time zone wrong when it's literally in my name, you could tell I'm a bit frustrated. But rather than shouting it at them, just being completely rude and disrespectful to them, I'll just leave the statement that well, it was literally in my name. In brackets, it is quite literally written in my name, so I don't know, if you messed it up, that's not really my fault, and yeah, I'm not sure how this has come off to them. Honestly, it just seems a bit childish from them to me, and also they just threw out a wild claim that because of that I'm not taking accountability. So basically what they're saying is that I have to play at a time that is pretty outrageous for me. Like, I've been asked to play at 6 AM, I've been asked to play at midnight, and I think it's pretty reasonable to say that my answer to those were no. And yeah, they just call this a lack of flexibility, not even an attempt when I'm actively playing, in my mornings at obviously not the time I most want to play, but it's the best time for my opponents. So that has been the time that I have been playing, and yeah, I'll be honest, it's very demoralizing just for my motivation for draft in general. But also, like, it's really disrespectful to say that as well to me, you know? Just completely ignoring my circumstances, how hard it is to schedule my time zone, and shift the blame entirely onto me. So, understandably, I'm pretty frustrated about this whole ordeal. It's a lot of time and effort that I've put into this league. And it's not that I was doing badly in the league as well. I wasn't frustrated because I was losing. I was actually 5-1, one of the top players in the whole league. And you know, it's not like I'm salty because I'm losing or something. I'm actually a pretty decent player, and yeah, sorry, I was stumbling over my words a bit, but at this point I'd already secured playoffs, and yeah, they just completely took away my chance to win. Obviously there was this one particular person who kicked me. I asked, could I talk to some of the other people that they supposedly came up with a decision with, and they simply said no. They won't even mention who. So to me, it just seems like an attempt to completely kick me from the league. And yeah, just really, really demoralizing, man. Now, something like this has happened before. To be fair, my reaction to that was not exactly the best. Obviously, having some troubles with scheduling, and I was being a dick. I'll be honest now. I won't say that the final decision was particularly justified, but obviously I can definitely see their point of reasoning here. But here, I just I hadn't done much. I was just doing what's natural, just trying to play my games to the best I could. And if I can't even do that, then what am I meant to do? I guess I'll just mention it. The league I was playing in, it was in the CMM's Wi-Fi division. Because I'm frustrated. I don't care if about dropping their names, really. I mean, obviously I won't drop their individual names. You know, don't attack the creator of the server, Muffins. He hasn't really gotten to do anything about it. It's mostly been their mods, other people, you know, whatever. But I just wanted to make this video to get my true thoughts and opinions out there. You know, if you see like misinformation about me, I'll just hope that you understand what the situation was, and hopefully I'll just have a better experience next time with our leagues. You know, now obviously going into Pokemon Champions, it's definitely exciting for Pokemon Draft League. I'm hoping that because of Champions, things will turn out a bit differently. Content creation, the access to content creation's definitely a lot easier now, so I think there will be a lot more people joining this scene. Probably, hopefully a lot nicer people joining the scene, and nothing to say about most of my opponents, just a select few. Obviously, I just have a game going on in the background of this video, you know, nothing to them, they have nothing to do with this. But yeah, I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. Maybe I'm just going around in circles now. I've said pretty much everything I wanted to say. Now I would really appreciate it if you could drop a like, subscribe. Obviously, after this whole thing, I'm not feeling the best right now, so it would make me feel good. Now, I'm not sure how many people are actually gonna watch this video, let alone get to this point, but I just want to let you know that if you do, I appreciate it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is C-Kipp, and hopefully next time in my next league, things yeah, things end out a little better.